your bags and head home. There's nothing to see here. Nothing at... What's that? Oh, don't mind me. I'm here to help you, heroes. So much anger. If I cannot rest, then I shall fight. Hee hee. How was that for misinformation? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Handelabra Games' Dolphin's Dive, the strategically minded weekly stream hosted by yours truly, Dolphin. Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. You can follow me personally at Twitter at LewDolphin21. On YouTube, search for LewDolphin, and on Twitch, you can just go to LewDolphin. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. What's going on tonight, guys? That was decent. I would make a good timid secretary. Well, thank you. I was trying to really emphasize the unfortunate words so you could really hear the quotation marks. Dolphin has suffered an unfortunate accident. All right, well, we have misinformation here, and we're facing the Dark Watch team in Rook City, so this will go super well, right? We have Dark Watch Mr. Fixer starting off with a charge, harmony, meditation, and pipe wrench, so he can get that harmony going if he can keep his stuff in play, and others as well. Dark Watch Expatriette starts with Arsenal Access, Flak Jacket, Pride, and Unload, so she has one of her trusty guns, and the wonderful Flak Jacket that is super strong. Dark Watch Setback has a Fumbling Fool, a high-risk behavior, a Reckless Rush, and another Reckless Rush. Sorry, I kind of recklessly rushed through those last two cards and didn't really see it. They were both the same card. And we have Dark Watch Nightmist over here, the Elder Ring, Master of Magic, Scouring Mists, and Tome of Elder Magic. So, misinformation, villain, demure office worker. Setup. At the start of the game, misinformation enters play, demure office worker side up. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until one diversion card is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more clue cards in play, misinformation flips. At the end of the villain turn, X hero ongoing or equipment cards are destroyed, where X equals the number of diversion cards in play. If you've never played misinformation before, there are a few things to note here. First off, she, on the front side, right off the bat, has card destruction. And this is not her only card destruction. The second is she doesn't flip until there are a number of clue cards in play, which is much to everyone's woe because it sometimes takes forever to get those clues. And the third is that there's no HP on this side. She is not actually a target on this side because we're currently trying to figure out who is the bad guy here. I feel like we're not really sure who it is. We kind of need some more clues, but better be careful and diligent, otherwise we'll get distracted with all these diversions. But if she does flip, she turns into a target. Villain, revealed saboteur. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, a clue card is destroyed. If this occurs, each hero target deals itself 2 sonic damage. The first time a hero target deals damage to misinformation each turn, she deals that target 2 psychic damage. At the end of the villain turn, misinformation deals the 2 hero targets with the lowest HP 2 psychic damage each. So, we're getting the evil game out of the way, so viewers' choice will be easier. Yeah, that seems right. We're not going to face Ultimate Iron Legacy after this game, not at all. Old Lady in the Street, Diversion. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets with the lowest HP 2 cold damage each. And we have Missing Resources, one shot. Reveal the top card of one hero deck. Each player discards every card which shares any of the revealed card's keywords. Discard the revealed card. Alright, well, you know those cool cards that we all had? We're gonna lose some of them. Let's see, there are some numbers of keywords to worry about. We have one shot, ongoing, equipment, tool, style, gun, is in Expatriette. Also ammo, but they're all equipment cards. Limited is a keyword. Setback has only one-shots and ongoings. Nightmist has, of course, equipment relic limited, as well as ongoing one-shot spell. So we have to make a good choice here. And it sort of seems like we could save the equipments if we go for ongoing, or if we go for Setback because of one-shot or ongoing. I think he does have a limited card somewhere. No, he doesn't. None of his ongoings are limited. So if you choose Setback, we'll either lose one-shots or ongoings. If we choose someone else, we could also lose equipments. But our equipments could be safe, and the equipments at least have utility. Although some of those ongoings are nice. And the one-shots are nice too. I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance on Setback. Revealed card is ongoing, so we're losing Harmony, High Risk Behavior, and Master of Magic. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's new Heroic and Fender artwork? I didn't realize that. I'm guessing we should probably play that for the viewer's choice. Okay. So, the unfortunate thing about Darkwatch Mr. Fixer in a game that already has a ton of ongoing destruction is that he also has ongoing or equipment card destruction. So if I want to do something with Mr. Fixer, I need to sacrifice some card, either one of his or someone else's. But I don't want to do that. I want to get the Pipe Wrench out there. Pipe Wrench at least provides damage reduction to Mr. Fixer. It's not as fun as, you know, dual crowbars or jackhandle, but it does provide damage reduction, which could save Mr. Fixer this game. But I want to keep it, so I'm not going to do anything with it. We do need to worry about the diversion, though, because if we can't take out the diversion, we are going to lose a card after all. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to deal with that in a good manner. Yeah, we won't be able to take it out. So we're going to have to play something knowing full well that we're going to have it sacrificed. If that was the case, it would be ultimate. Don't lie to myself. Alright. Let's try to take out the old lady on the street. There's only one non-hero target right now, so there's not really much choice in, like, what to do. So I'm playing the cards that, you know, I'm playing the card that does stuff. I'm playing, like, the best card in your hand. Alright, Darkwatch Setback Space Power. Move one token from your unlucky pool, reduce the next damage dealt to a hero target by 2. Now, there's a reason I put Setback before Nightmist, because Nightmist likes to hit herself, so Setback can potentially save Nightmist from some self-damage. But that also comes at the cost of tokens, which we might want to keep, because this version of Setback has a harder time gaining tokens. And I think I'm actually just gonna play the Elder Ring, expecting it to get destroyed, maybe. Turn of Events, which requires tokens to use. Alright, so let's manipulate Nightmist's deck. We have a Star Shield Necklace, a Heedless Lash, and an Enlightenment. Is the Setback's version of Stop Hitting Yourself? Setback is basically Stop Hitting Yourself incarnate. Is that the right word? He embodies self-damage. Nightmist too, for that matter, actually. Nightmist is even better at that, although her self-damage is infernal, whereas Setback's is mostly melee. So Nightmist is all Stop Thinking Yourself versus Setback is all Stop Hitting Yourself. And Fixer's just like, I'm not going to hit myself, I'm going to hit everyone else instead. Heedless Lash probably would be nice, but these two cards next to Heedless Lash don't really synergize well with Heedless Lash, because that does damage based on the sparkle number, and both of those are 1s. But Scouring Mists would do 2 damage, so I could sacrifice one of these 2 for Scouring Mists to do something else too. So I'm going to take the Heedless Lash. I'm going to put the Star Shield Necklace on top of the deck, because this version of Nightmist has a harder time getting cards, so we don't really need to discard cards. Scum and Villainy. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the start of the environment turn, the villain character card with the highest HP deals each hero target 3 melee damage. Then destroy this card. Oh no, this card is so terrible, guys! Why do we want the villain to have extra card plays? Oh wait, we're kind of killing time before she flips. We need 3 clue cards in play and we're kind of waiting for them. But wait, there's also the damage dealt by the villain character card with the highest HP. Wait, there is no villain character card with the highest HP. This card is good. Isolated Hero. Ongoing clue. When this card enters play, put it next to the hero character card with the most cards in play. That hero and that hero's cards cannot affect or be affected by any hero card or effect from another hero deck. And the choice is between Fixer, Expatriette, and Nightmist. So if I put this on Nightmist, remember when I said Setback can prevent some of Nightmist's self-damage? Well, that would no longer be true. Who would benefit most from this, though? Or who would be least affected by it, really? I think Expatriette probably doesn't have, like, much in the way of dealing with other people. I don't think Mr. Fixer either. I'll just put it on Expatriette. Spite Saloon. What doesn't kill you? Ongoing clue. Increased damage dealt by villain targets by 1. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no diversion cards in play, play the top card of the villain deck. Which is fine because we don't have no diversion cards. That double negative. We have a diversion card in play, but we could end up losing it. Alright, Pipe Wrench, Pride, or Elder Ring? Are we gonna lose our Pride? Are we gonna lose our Elder? We do have I have 2 arsenal accesses, so it is likely we can get another gun for Expatriette. Elder Ring actually would be a bit better for Nightmist because it would let her hit harder, I think. So I want to lose the Pride. I'm gonna swallow my Pride. Spite Spa. That has some nice alliteration there, like Spite Splendid Spa. How many SPs can we get going in that? Alrighty. Driving Mantis and Pipe Wrench would be good once Misinformation flips, because heroes are gonna deal themselves 2 psychic damage, so Driving Mantis, well, even without Pipe Wrench, Driving Mantis would be able to redirect that. But Pipe Wrench versus dual crowbars, for instance. Excuse me. The problem is if I want to use Mr. Fixer's power this turn, I do need to sacrifice something. We already sacrificed Pride. I could use Meditation and get a damage increasing effect just to do more damage to the old lady in the street. Fixer can do 5 damage if the style we choose is Grease Monkey Fists. And then all I have to do is 3 damage, which Nightmist is capable of with the Heedless Lash, or not Heedless Lash, Scouring Mists. Because it will do 2+1 damage with the Elder Ring. So we're good. Although we also have a Reckless Rush, which I guess could also do some amount of damage. So let's see, Reckless Rush would do 2. And then Scouring Mist could do 3. So that's 5. We need to do 3 damage to it. But Charge can do that. Or maybe not, maybe Expatriette can get this tactical shotgun, but we're not sure that exists. Sweeney Todd written all over. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the styles, I think. The style and the style getting card. I'm gonna keep my Bitter Strike for a rainy day. I got another charge. Whenever I draw the card I just played, that's a sign that I played the right card. Alright, let's see what guns we can get. We have the tactical shotgun and the liquid nitrogen rounds. So I have my shotgun. I don't have to shoot it though, because the other people are more than equipped to deal with it. I could just aim. I'll do that. I'll aim. Because that will increase my next damage. Well, my next round's damage by 1. Alright, so we shall rush recklessly. And I'm going to keep my tokens because I have enough for turn of events. Which, unfortunately, Expatriette would not benefit from. But we do have enough for a turn of events if needed. Whoops! Sorry! Alright. The old lady is dead. So let's see what we have. A Mistbound, which is not useful before we can get her flipped, but at least would help on the backside. And an Astral Premonition, which can provide deck manipulation. And we also have the Heedless Lash. So we could Heedless Lash into Mistbound if we wanted. So I'm going to draw the Astral Premonition and put the Mistbound on top of the deck. Scum and Villainy could not find the villain character card with the highest HP. Toxic Sludge. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target with at least 5 HP 2 toxic damage. Then, deal each target with at least 10 HP 3 toxic damage. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card. Any player that does may destroy 1 environment card. Sorry, spite's gotten to me. I just like making victims out of innocent people. Another Reality's Debt. 1 shot. Each player must either discard their hand or destroy all their cards. Well, there goes a lot of the plans I had with Mr. Fixer. But I don't need the pipe branch. I have a shotgun. There's that saying that if you have your shotgun, you don't need anything else. There is no such thing. I was making that up. Should I destroy all of Setback's cards? What cards, he says. Unfortunately, Nightmist, we had that Elder Ring, but we don't need it. Diplomatic Envoy. Diversion. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 2 melee and 2 energy damage each. Which means we are destroying the tactical shotgun. So Expatriette is handless and gunless. Excellent situation. And we didn't get another clue. Alrighty. I think I do want to do more damage to that Envoy because it's a diversion. It's distracted me from the main mission. It needs to go away. Go die in a fire. Alright, so Expatriette now really needs to get guns. Unload and incendiary rounds. Those are not guns. And turn of events isn't going to be too useful. Instead, I will be a fumbling fool? No, I don't want to discard Nightmist's card. Because it was Mistbound 4, so I want to hold on to that. I think I'm going to skip. So we have nothing in play right now, right? So the diversion isn't really hurting our cards right now. But I can certainly Heedless Lash to do lots of damage. But I don't want to play it. Because we do need to get her flipped someday. Enlightenment, mist form, enlightenment. I'm gonna take the mist form, and maybe we'll be able to keep my mist alive. This might be a fast game. Alright, we don't want this. This is hurting us. So who has a card to discard? Well, Expatriette doesn't have enough guns for unload, so we can at least lose an unload. Twisting back alleys. Reduce damage dealt to villain targets by 1. At the end of the environment turn, players may play both the top card of the villain deck and the top card of the environment deck. If they do, destroy this card. So let's get a clue. Yes! Concealed Betrayal. Ongoing clue. At the end of the villain turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing or equipment card. At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard any number of their cards. If 4 cards are discarded this way, destroy this card. Alright, we have the clue. And a Falling Statuary! When this card enters play, deal the target with the second lowest HP 3 irreducible projectile damage. At the end of the environment turn, destroy this card. Poor Nightmist. But we do have her flipped successfully. Yay! Alright. So now that we've got her flipped, we don't really need diversions anymore. Or we don't need the what doesn't kill you. So let's lose that. We can destroy Concealed Betrayal by discarding cards. Each player may discard any number of their cards. Might want to keep that toolbox. I could play it and then destroy it with Mr. Fixer, so I'm going to lose charge. I want to keep the Driving Mantis still. Incendiary rounds without a gun is useless. I don't think I'm going to be able to utilize Wrong Time in Place. Karmic Retribution can do a lot of damage, but I need tokens for that. I guess I can eventually get tokens. I'm going to lose Turn of Events. We've discarded 4 cards, so we're good. I wanted to keep all of Nightmist's cards. Diversionary Tactics. 1 shot. Reveal the top 4 cards of the villain deck. Put any revealed diversion cards into play. Discard the other revealed cards. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Play the top card of the villain deck. So what have we gotten? Cat. Stuck in the tree. Diversion. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 3 melee damage each. And that's it. Insider Knowledge. Ongoing clue. Reduce damage dealt to misinformation by 1. At the start of the villain turn, move a diversion card from the villain trash into play. Alrighty. So we have these diversions now. They're not going to destroy our cards, but they are doing quite a bit of damage. But I don't know what we can do. Toolbox. We have a Jack Handle and a Bloody Knuckles. Jack Handle with clue destruction is good, but I can't play it right now. Alrighty. What is... Oh, this only affects misinformation, so I can do more damage to the diversions. At least these are only hitting highest HP. I feel like we need to try... We need to beat her before she beats us, so let's just wail on her. She only has 45 hit points. It's not too much. Shock rounds, RPG launcher. Do we have any other cards in play right now? No? Alright, whoops, sorry! So let's lose the Insider Knowledge. Add 3 tokens. I have enough for Karmic Retribution, so I'm not going to do this. I've yet to use your base power all game, Setback. I do apologize. Alright, let's stop her from playing cards. I think that's wise. And let's save the Mist form. And now what? Enlightenment! Enlightenment! Amulet. Let's take the amulet. I don't have enough cards to use with it, but hey, I have an amulet now. Toxic Sludge. It's at least hitting the villain targets. And Setback's the only one with 10 or higher. It's okay, everything's fine. Everything's just fine. Bye, Nightmist. Alright, well, one of these guys are going to survive. Setback's dead. I think Expatriette can't even do anything, so... It's the Fixer Show! It's okay, everything's fine. Alright, these in-cap abilities. One hero may use a power, destroy an ongoing card, reduce the next damage dealt to a hero target by 1. Draw a card, use a power, reveal the top card of a deck, discard it or put it on the bottom of the deck. Draw a card, play a card, move the top card of the trash to the top of its associated deck. Lots of powers. Don't know that there's anything that we can really do though. If I deal damage to misinformation, I die. She retaliates for 2. If I play Driving Mantis and then I deal damage to the misinformation, but then I destroy Driving Mantis, it will do a total of 5 damage to her, but it won't spare me. We don't have ongoing cards to destroy. Power use would kill me. Reduce the next damage dealt. Then I could use a power and survive. But then what? I don't know that there's really any getting out of this. Alright, well. Valiant effort, team. Alternating Tiger Claw. The only thing that could really save me was like a grease gun. Reduce the next damage. Yeah, let's try to get that grease gun. Riveting Crane. That's not a grease gun. Top card of your trash is Isolated Hero, which is not really good with, if we isolate Mr. Fixer from the incapacitated heroes, it doesn't do us any good. I can't go back that far. Got my jack handle. Fixer will not be affected by this. Blighted Streets. Increased damage dealt to hero targets by 1. At the end of each hero's turn, if that hero dealt no damage this turn, their player may discard 2 cards to destroy this card. After this card is destroyed, play the top card of the villain deck. Well, I did my best. Explosion in the lab. Diversion. At the end of the villain turn, each player with 3 or more cards in play must destroy one of their cards. At the start of the villain turn, one player may discard their hand to destroy this card. We tried. That was a game. Got her about 1/3 down-ish. 15, yeah, that was about 1/3. We tried. All right. Well, it is now time for Viewer's Choice. So, the way that it works is that I ask questions to the chat, and the chat answers the questions. I type the questions in chat, otherwise we have to deal with video delay. And it's entirely up to you what kind of game we play. You get to choose the difficulty, whether it's standard, advanced, challenge, or ultimate. All 4 of those are equally valid, not just the ultimate. And you get to choose the environment, and you get to choose the heroes, and you get to choose whether it's team or solo villain, and the number of heroes and maybe villains as well. So... Alright, 4 wins. Trying to think how I want to do it this time. Two votes solo. Two votes Ennead. Raw. Oh, I guess, there we go. Two votes Fanatic. Two votes Prime Wardens. No, Forsaken one voted Skyscraper twice. The first was a typo. If I would allow people to vote more than once, that would defeat the purpose of the vote. Alright guys, we have one vote for Hero 3. Not trying to be impatient here, just surprised that people aren't jumping on this. Oh yeah, the new Heroic Infinitor artwork. That is right. While I'm waiting for people to place their votes. I don't remember what the original looked like. It does seem a bit different though, although I don't think I've removed the text before, so it's hard to say. It is definitely different. Alright, so it is different. Alright, Skyscraper wins. Alright. Hero 4. I think everyone believed me when I said the stream was cancelled. They believed the misinformation I was spreading. Or they saw the first game and they're like, alright, well, I'll tune in next week. Alright, Argent, Adept, Parse, Unity. Maybe about 30 more seconds. Akash Thraya. I don't know where Akash Thraya is. I don't see her in this list. Where is she? 2 vote. Nope. Oh yeah, there's 2 votes. I thought it was the same person for a second. Argent, Adept. I have to say, I do prefer Prime Warden's Argent Adept's body. I mean, base Argent Adept, I mean, he probably still has the same body, but at least this one, his suit is more of a bodysuit. So Prime Wardens it is. Alright. This question should be easy. Environment. Surprise! Tomb of Anubis. Because who doesn't play the Ennead against Ra in Tomb of Anubis? Alright guys, now the $1 million question, the one that I've put off till the very end. The advanced rule. On the front side, at the start of the villain turn, a top card from beneath the Shrine of the Ennead is moved into the villain play area. On the back side, increased damage dealt by villain targets by 1. The challenge rule. Every villain one-shot is all 3 symbols as keywords. And I keep forgetting what those 3 are called. Sun, Element, Ankh, I think. So you know what the rules are. You can choose for standard, challenge, ultimate, or advanced. So make your well-informed decisions now. Challenge, advanced, ultimates. I'm gonna go with your first vote, Epeku. And then challenge. Alright, so 2 votes challenge. We're playing challenge. It's not ultimate. What in the heck? Viewer's Choice didn't do ultimate for once? Is the world ending? Challenge Ennead versus Ra, Prime Warden's Fanatic, Skyscraper, and Prime Warden's Argent Adept in the Tomb of Anubis. Pitiful God, you have failed before and you shall fail again. Prepare for your exile. History repeats itself. You are the same as you were centuries ago. An annoyance. I want to say that to someone someday. You were the same as you were centuries ago. An annoyance. Alright, well, Ra starts with Flame Barrier, Inferno, the Staff of Ra, and Wrathful Gaze. Prime Warden's Fanatic starts with Absolution, Brutal Censure, Embolden, and End of Days. Skyscraper starts with Catch a Ride, Rebounding Debilitator, Tectonic Chokeslam, and Thorathian Monolith. And Prime Warden's Argent Adept starts with Alacritus Subdominant, Instrumental Conjuration, Saraband of Destruction, and Silver Shadow. Excuse me. Alright, so the Ennead. The Power of the Ennead. Setup. At the start of the game, this card enters play. The Power of the Ennead side up. The Shrine of the Ennead is put into play. The villain deck is shuffled. The 9 villain character cards are shuffled and placed beneath the Shrine of the Ennead. The top 4 cards from beneath the Shrine of the Ennead are moved into the villain play area. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no cards beneath the Shrine of the Ennead, this card flips. Whenever there are no villain targets in play, the heroes win! Challenge. Eternal Spellcraft. Every villain one-shot is all 3 symbols as keywords. So it doesn't matter what those symbols are in this game because every single card in the villain deck has those symbols. So, flip side, the Ennead Enforce. Gameplay. At the end of the villain turn, each villain target regains 2 HP. Whenever there are no villain targets in play, the heroes win. So, only difference between the 2 sides, since it's not advanced, is on the flip side, villain targets regain HP. And you flip if the shrine is empty. The Shrine of the Ennead. Whenever a villain target would be destroyed, flip it over instead. This card and all cards beneath this card are indestructible and cannot be removed from the play area by any means. And the backside is just an Ennead card. It's not, so it's technically not a character card. Character cards are usually those where the backside isn't different. But this card is indestructible and cannot be removed, so it doesn't really matter. The first game was Misinformation versus Darkwatch in Rook City, and we failed miserably. Alright, so what do we have? We have Knew It! I knew it! Villain, She Who Protects. Gameplay, reduce damage dealt to villain targets other than Knew It by 1. The first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, Knew It regains 2 HP. Set, Villain, God of Storms. Gameplay, the first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, play the top card of the villain deck. The first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, this card deals each hero target 1 lightning damage. Atom, Villain, World Finisher. Gameplay, the first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, reveal cards at the top of the villain deck until a card is revealed. It's really fun ignoring the symbols. Just reveal cards until a card is revealed. It's funny. Play that card. Shuffle the other revealed cards back into the villain deck. And Tefnut, Villain, Warrior of the Flood. Gameplay, the first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. And we have the Grave Beckons. One shot. Destroy each villain target with 3 or fewer HP. Good news, there were none. But which card should take effect first? All of them are happening! So it's actually a really rough start with Knew It, Set, and Atom, because Set's gonna play a card and Atom's gonna play a card, and they both have damage reduction. So let's have Knew It not regain HP. Let's have damage, I guess. Let's have a card and then damage. Elemental Storm, one shot. The villain target with the lowest HP deals each hero target 1 lightning damage, 1 fire damage, and 1 cold damage. And then we have the remaining effects. Mass Overheating, one shot. Destroy 3 equipment cards. The villain target with the highest HP deals each hero target 2 fire damage. So more damage. And that's the first villain turn, guys! Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I want my staff out. Because now I can do extra damage. Now, Knew It is providing damage reduction, but the Nemesis boost and the Staff of Ra boost sort of offsets that, so we really just need to get, like, Set and Atom flipped. These guys do have flip sides, which I didn't get around to reading because I couldn't really read the flip sides when they entered play, but Knew It's flip side, at the start of the villain turn, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck. Set's flip side, at the start of the villain deck, play the top card of each deck in turn order, starting with the villain deck, which is generally useful because there are more hero cards than villain cards. Atoms, at the start of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. And Tefnut, at the start of the villain turn, each player discards 1 card. That one is the roughest one of these 4, so Tefnut isn't our priority by any means. That was slightly less painful than Ultimate Iron Legacy, indeed. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna put... No, I don't need to absolve. If I'm gonna use Prime Warden's Fanatic's power, the hero using a power is almost certainly Ra. What, I want to embolden Ra? We don't have another power for him just yet. End of Days isn't going to stop them because this will destroy all cards in play other than character cards. So I'm guessing Brutal Censure. So let's see what we get. This card would have entered play. Instead, we're drawing Sanctifying Strike. And the card that I'm actually playing, Brutal Censure. It's like to draw another card. Prayer of Desperation. Alright, Ra. Pirate up. If we can get Set taken out as fast as possible, we can get extra card plays. And the Wrathful Retribution, which is good. Okay. So I'm thinking Thorathian Monolith. Because it will be damage reduction and redirection to Skyscraper, and getting Skyscraper huge would be good because this will hit all the villain targets. Rebounding Debilitator. Kind of hard to tell who's going to be able to deal 3 damage. Catch a Ride would be good with Raw. 2 projectile damage increased by 2, and then 2 irreducible melee. But no, let's become a monolith and save the team. Spread damage is really good when there's multiple targets. Not as good when there aren't multiple targets. Fun fact. Still sometimes good. Alright. Let's get a song out. Although I don't think I'm going to activate its accompany text. Because its accompany text is using a power. And Drake's Pipes doesn't help me. But I have the harp. Nomti. Mummy. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second highest HP 4 melee damage. Poor Tefnut. I feel bad for you. I don't. That was a joke. Death's Grasp. One shot. The villain target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 infernal damage. So much for that. I don't think this is gonna matter ultimately. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Blast of Flame. One shot. The villain target with the highest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 fire damage. Actually, it can matter if the Thorathian Monolith gets destroyed. So actually, I do want Tefnut to go first. And then I want Set to go because we've already done the play card. The Desert's Wrath. One shot. Destroy all environment cards. The villain target with the lowest HP deals each hero target X projectile damage, where X equals the number of cards destroyed by this card. So we are being spared a lot of damage. Thank you, Skyscraper. Okay. I think I really just want to wail down Set, so Fire Blast would do the most. Then I could throw the staff, but I'm going to keep the staff. I don't want to throw the staff unless I can get it back. Because I might need it. It's a little too early for Wrath of Retribution, but this would kill Set. But we do know we have another set of 3 damage coming from Raw. And 1 damage coming from Skyscraper. But we do have the means of having a player play a card. We could have Raw do more damage on Argent Adept's turn. Inferno would do 4 damage. So that will take him out. So let's Absolve. And then play a card. Divine Sacrifice. A little scary. I don't think Nuit does damage unless a card says to, so that's a little safe. Actually, neither does Atom. This is fine. Alright. If Fanatic goes down, we riot. Alright, so I think I want to stay huge. Or do I want to go tiny? If I go tiny, we could easily take care of sets. I don't know. I think I want to stay huge. If I do Tectonic Chokeslam on set, I can take him out. Yeah, I'll do that. Can't hear Riot without thinking of a different game company. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. Undetectable relinking. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna conjure. I'm gonna conjure the Lyra so that I don't have to activate the accompany of the Subdominant. And then I can play that Arcane Cadence. I don't need to destroy set now. Hopefully we get a rhythm. We have 2 rhythms. These are all good cards. I think generally card plays are a bit better. Still don't have another useful power for Ra other than throwing a staff. But I could get emboldened on Fanatic, and then she could she could use her base power and Absolution on her turn. And also the card that's on the bottom of my deck could be put into play by base power. Which is not going to be used this turn, but maybe later. So I think Arcane Cadence, because I can utilize that in conjunction with base power, so that's useful. I'm gonna put Syncopated on top, Subdominant on bottom, then I can get it back when I want it. And now I can have someone other than me play a card. Ooh, I could also put this on Argent Adept. Could put this in Argent Adept. And then I can use my base power this turn. And then I can have another player play a card. Yeah, let's do the Inferno. So now, yeah, I still think Atom, because of card plays, is the bigger priority. Although Nuit is providing damage reduction, but Ra just has so much damage going on right now, it doesn't really matter. Syncopated Onslaught, surprise. Swinging Blades. Trial. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 3 melee damage. At the start of the environment turn, a hero target may take 2 melee damage. If they take damage this way, destroy this card. So that's actually useful, I think. I mean, it's going to hurt us more than it will hurt them, but it is hurting them. And it's powering up Fanatic's Wrathful Retribution, which is good. Elemental Storm. One shot. The villain target with the lowest HP deals each hero target 1 lightning damage, 1 fire damage, and 1 cold damage. And that's all getting redirected to Fanatic. Remember that Divine Sacrifice? That's happening. Oh well. So regain your HP. Deal your damage. Play a card. Desert's Wrath. This Tefnut's damage isn't going to redirect. So this will not kill Fanatic. We do want to keep her alive. We don't have that Aegis. All these limited cards, jeez. Well, there's another set of damage to Fanatic. Alright, yeah, let's just do the big hit on Atom. Sadistic Dissonant. The Challenge of Fire. Trial. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 fire damage. At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard up to 3 cards. If 6 cards are discarded this way, destroy this card. I love this card so much because of this one time that I was playing with friends, and everyone but one of us was incapacitated, and I was reading this card out. I'm like, alright, Amy, you may discard up to 3 cards. If you somehow discarded 6 cards, you can destroy this card. It was just funny. Sun's Fury. The villain target with the highest HP deals each hero target 2 fire damage. By Fanatic. This isn't even redirecting, because Tefnut is doing this damage, so I can't even like do less damage to Raw. Someone decided to be a martyr. Silly Helena. It's too early to be the martyr. Alright, her incapacitated abilities. Draw a card, use a power, discard the top card of each deck. Don't think you want to discard the top card of the Ennead's deck, but we do have that. Alright, I think I'm gonna Inferno again. It is doing the most damage right now. If you get rid of Atom, we don't have to deal with the 3 card plays on the villain turn. Drawn to the Flame is good. And yes. We are on fire today. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tiny. Because now Raw can do this. As can I! I can do that too. Alright. I'm gonna put this on Tefnut. And I don't want to return it to my hand? That's silly. Alright, now what? I don't have my Embolden anymore. Challenge of Fire, we're gonna have to discard 6 cards, which is a little harder with one of our heroes incapped. Or I could just leave it out, because whatever. It's doing 3 fire damage, or 2 fire damage to everything. Hurting them, too. That might help. Alright, yeah, let's Arcane Cadence, I guess. There's my Super Tonic. Wish I could get my harp out right now, but I can't. I don't have any melodies in play right now. I think I'm just gonna play the Super Tonic. Conjuration should be kept. Drum could easily be discarded since I have Conjuration. Sadistic Dissonant is already in play, so it could be discarded as well. So I guess I'll draw the Rhapsody. I'll put the drum on the bottom and the Dissonant in the trash. So what's better? 2 card plays or 1 power, 1 card? Let's do 1 power, 1 card. Because I could do this. Bye, Atom. 2 down. And then you can play your flame barrier. So if anyone hits you, you get to hit back. Ursh, Mummy. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top 4 cards of the environment deck. Put all revealed trial cards into play. Discard the remaining revealed cards. Oh, Ursh. Ursh. We need to have a talk. Swarm of Scarabs. Trial. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. Players cannot draw hero cards. Okay. Akana. Mummy Trial. Whenever a villain target is destroyed, play the top card of the environment deck. Not going to happen this game because those targets don't get destroyed. They get incapped instead. Taste of Immortality. 1 shot. Move the top card from beneath the Shrine of the Ennead into the villain play area. All villain targets regain 3 HP. So now we have Isis. Villain. Matron of Magic. Gameplay. The first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, this card deals the hero with the most cards in play 2 infernal damage. So that's a little problematic for Argent Adepts. Summon Staff. I can't draw cards though! But Drawn to the Flame is good. Aggression Modulator. Equipment Link. Play this card next to an environment target. Why am I reading this? This is a hero card. I don't need to read hero cards. None of these deal damage though. So there, just take it. Vernal Sonata. Yay! Yeah, the Swarm's gonna make this annoying, but I can get my Fire Blast back. Thrathian Monolith back. Arcane Cadence is good. Chemise. Mummy Trial. When this card enters play, search the environment trash and deck for the Rod of Anubis. Put it into play. If you search the environment deck, shuffle it. At the end of the environment turn, Chemise deals the non-environment target with the second lowest HP 2 infernal damage. Rod of Anubis. Treasure Relic. When a trial card is destroyed, 1 player may place this card in their play area. They gain the following power. Power. Your hero deals 1 target 2 infernal damage. Ancient Magics. 1 shot. Destroy 3 hero ongoing and/or equipment cards. The villain target with the lowest HP deals any hero with ongoing and/or equipment cards in play 2 infernal damage. Well, this is Argent Adept's swan song. So we're just gonna lose his 3 cards. So the Prime Wardens, we're in this fight at 1 point. So you have 1 player may draw a card, destroy an environment card, redirect the next damage that would be dealt to a hero target to another target. Swarm of Scarabs is gonna make everything annoying, but what can you do? I'll just play that and then use my Drawn to the Flame because it's base 0 damage, but it's actually gonna hit lots of things. Sort of. It's not gonna hit the Swarm. But who needs cards in a card game, right? Draw a card, use a power, discard the top card of each deck. Well, you can't draw cards. We don't want to discard cards. So the answer is certainly power. And Skyscraper doesn't have any nice things because she's tiny. So we're just going to draw to the flame again. Because I can't destroy anything. I could maybe destroy something with Wrathful Gaze someday, but not right now. can't draw a card. I can explosive reveal and do 4 damage because that aggression. Oh, I have another thing in play, don't I? That aggression modulator is not doing anything. It's on Ursh. I'll just destroy the rebounding debilitator because why not? Do a lot of damage to New It. And I can take out Ursh. And more cards. Nope, can't draw cards. Who needs cards in a card game, right? Alright, let's get rid of that swarm of scarabs. It's terrible. Hero may move this to their play area. Well, Skyscraper could do this when she's tiny or normal or whatever. Alright, we have a grand total of 3 cards in our hands. If we somehow discard 6 cards, we can destroy this card. Judgment of Anubis. When this card enters play, search the environment trash and deck for Anubis. Put him into play. If you search the environment deck, shuffle it. At the end of the environment turn, Anubis deals each target 2 infernal damage and destroys this card. Oh, I should have read that. Anubis, Lord of the Underworld. Anubis is immune to damage from environment cards. The first time a non-environment card is destroyed each turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second highest HP 2 infernal damage. Now we have this damage. Then we have that damage. So Shemai is dead. And this isn't going to kill anyone, but it's going to put Ra close. All right. Is Ra going to survive this next round? Rise to Power, 1-shot. Move the top card from beneath the Shrine of the Ennead into the villain play area. Play the top card of the villain deck. Jeb, Villain, Earthquake Speaker. Gameplay. The first time a card is put into the villain trash each turn, this card deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP 2 melee damage each. Well, that kills Ra. And this also kills Ra. Poor Ra. It's the Skyscraper show. Regain your HP. And then damage. This is actually non-villain, so it could have targeted things, or it is targeting things. Do your damage. Do your damage. Thorathian Monolith! Alright, that was a good time for that. Idol of Anput, Treasure Relic. When a trial card is destroyed, one player may place this card in their play area. They gain the following power. Regain 2 HP. So maybe we can keep her alive. The grave beckons! No! Oh, you have damage reduction? Let me just outright destroy you instead. That was good. Oh man, that was so good. So, 2 games in, 1 hour, 9 minutes in, 2 losses. I couldn't choose a good game to play, and you couldn't choose a good game to play. We are both equally bad at this. So we shall leave it to the random fate. Mash buttons, we're playing team. Mash buttons, we're playing Greazer, Baron Blade, La Capitan versus Omnitron-X, Tempest, and Scholar of the Infinite in the Realm of Discord. Greazer, mash buttons, standard. Baron Blade, mash buttons, ultimate. La Capitan, wow, that said ultimate, that was weird. Mash buttons, advanced. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this isn't even doing them individually. What? I'm confused. I think that's some visual glitch, because it certainly is showing up on this end as ultimate, but then you move to her and it says ultimate. Okay, whatever. Standard Greazer, Ultimate Baron Blade, and Advanced Le Capitan versus Omnitron-X, Tempest, and Scholar of the Infinite in the Realm of Discord. That is our random fate. Groovy news, Hepcats. One of you gets to be my next payday so I can show the pink lady some love with new Chrome. Systems online, temporal recalibration complete, weapons powering up. Alright. Omnitron-X starts with Defensive Blast, Elemental Axo-Chassis, Reactive Plating Subroutine, and Technological Advancement. Tempest starts with Aquatic Correspondence, Electrical Storm, Reclaim from the Deep, and Shielding Winds. And Scholar of the Infinite starts with Don't Dismiss Anything, Keep Movings, and Mortal Form to Energy. Greazer. Villain, Hepcat Bounty Hunter. Setup. Start the game, Greazer enters play, Hepcat Bounty Hunter side up. Living Paycheck is put into play area of the hero target with the highest HP. Then Impeccable Pompadour is put into play and Greazer's deck is shuffled. Gameplay. Greazer's Nemesis is any hero character card in the same play area as the contract card. At the end of Greazer's turn, he deals each hero character card in the play area with a contract card 2 energy damage. I just can't read his cards without trying to be this cool guy. Start the game! Greazer enters play, Hepcat Bounty Hunter side up. Okay. If he gets incapacitated, at the end of Greazer's turn, the top card of the villain deck belonging to the villain character card with the lowest HP is played. We also have Ultimate Baron Blade, Villain, Evolved Madman. Setup. At the start of the game, Baron Blade enters play, Evolved Madman side up. Genetically fused physique is put into play. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until a device is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. Gameplay. At the end of Baron Blade's villain turn, Baron Blade deals the hero target with the lowest HP and himself 2 melee damage. Advanced. Reduce damage dealt to device cards by 2. Challenge Mastermind. Baron Blade is immune to villain damage, so he's not actually going to deal himself damage this game. And if he gets incapacitated, at the start of Baron Blade's villain turn, each hero target deals itself 1 toxic damage. Womp womp. Hey Lone Wolf, how are you doing? We also have Advanced Le Capitan, Villain, Out of Time. Setup. At the start of the game, Le Capitan enters play out of time, side up. Chiquito is put into play and Le Capitan's deck is shuffled. Gameplay. At the end of Le Capitan's turn, if Chiquito is in play, Le Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. If not, Chiquito is moved from Le Capitan's trash into play and the hero with the most cards in hand discards 1 card. Advanced. At the end of Le Capitan's turn, 1 hero ongoing card is destroyed. So, watch out for your ongoings. Alright, Living Paycheck, Contract. This card is indestructible and cannot leave this play area until Greazer is incapacitated. If there are ever no active hero character cards in this play area, incapacitate Greazer. So Scholar is his nemesis. Impeccable Pompadour, Perfect Hair. This card is indestructible. Whenever this card is dealt damage while at over 0 HP, Greazer deals the source of that damage 2 melee damage. At the start of Greazer's turn, if this card has 0 or fewer HP, Greazer deals himself 3 psychic damage, then restore this card to 4 HP. Genetically Fused Physique. Ongoing. Reduce damage dealt to Baron Blade by 1. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, Baron Blade regains 2 HP. The device is the Impulsion Beam! Device. Each player cannot play more than 1 hero card per turn. Each hero cannot use more than 1 power per turn. That sucks. Chiquito, Anthropoid. The first time a player discards a card each turn, place it under this card. When Le Capitan or this card will be dealt damage, move 1 card from under this card to the appropriate trash. If a card is moved this way, prevent that damage. Alright. Greazer, Rahazar, Nemesis. At the end of Greazer's turn, this card deals the non-villain target with the highest HP 4 energy damage. And Parse is not active in this game, so we're not getting a lot of cards destroyed. Alright, poor Scholar. Well, I would like to play ongoing cards, but Le Capitan's going to destroy them. So Le Capitan is doing energy damage at least, and Razar is also doing energy, so I'm gonna put out the Elemental Exo-Chassis. And now I can reveal a card. So whose deck do I want to reveal? Who would be most beneficial? Well, if we can get Tempest's Ongoing Destruction 1 shot, maybe? Lightning Slash. Alright. So who do we want to hit? Baron Blade is going to regain a lot of HP over the course of the game, so he's not really a priority. I'm thinking La Capitan, so we can lose the ongoing destruction. Disruptive Flechettes. That's a card I want to have and play. If I had revealed the top card of my deck, I could have played it. Aggression Darts. One shot. Baron Blade deals to 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 1 toxic damage each. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of Baron Blade's turn. Welp. Tempest cannot deal damage. Sad day. So Tempest can't deal damage. Can he do something else instead? Electrical Storm. Then I can have auto spread damage. And another Lightning Slash. They are both on top of my deck. Stitched in Time. Ongoing. When this card is destroyed, La Capitan takes a full turn out of turn order sequence. At the end of the environment turn, destroy this card. I like the flavor text on this. The Founding Fathers? Is nothing sacred? She must be apprehended! It's just funny to think like La Capitan being one of the Founding Fathers. Oh, you're right. There goes the Electrical Storm. I would rather do something better than that, I think. So I shall Aquatic Correspondence. How about that? I can draw more cards. Yeah, I realized it too late. I forgot about the ongoing destruction. I do apologize. Alright, well sadly I can only play 1 card. Don't dismiss anything is a little boring when we can't have our damage dealer people use or deal damage. But I do think, because this is Scholar of the Infinite and because it's Greazer's Nemesis, I think we want to get that damage reduction out the Flesh to Iron. Even though I can't play a card, but I can get my Flesh to Iron out. And I'm going to focus on La Capitan, even though I can do Nemesis damage to Greazer. The nice thing about Greazer is that he incapacitates himself if Scholar gets incapacitated, so... If he's the last hero, if he's the last villain remaining, we can just take out Scholar, if we need to. Ethereal Bonds. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 energy damage. The target dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of the next environment turn. Alright, we're on La Capitan's turn. Temporal Keelhaul. One shot. Destroy 1 hero ongoing card. If the card is destroyed this way, reveal cards from the top of the destroyed card's deck until 1 ongoing card is revealed. Put into play, discard the other revealed cards. La Capitan deals each target in that play area 2 energy damage. So... And yeah, Capitan is gonna eat that card too. Jump point unavailable. Something is interfering with the time stream. Yeah, let's not do this. This game is so hard, man. I keep forgetting the silly rules. Whatever. I'm not gonna play a card. Jeez. Be that way. And now, Ethereal Bonds. Now we're on La Capitan's turn. Temporal Keelhaul, which had no effect. All right, Ethereal Bonds is going off. Oh, I didn't read her incut, did I? Galactra. Nemesis, at the end of Greazer's turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage. Alright, so her incap. At the end of La Capitan's turn, 1 hero ongoing card is destroyed unless the owner of that ongoing card discards 2 cards. You are correct. Jeez. Well, I can't deal damage. I want to destroy the genetically fused physique, but I sort of want to save it for if there's another ongoing card to deal with. Is that new art in the environment field? They added some extra art. It's not really like new art, just extra screenshots from the environment that they have. Like they have a 3D model of the Realm of Discord that they use to create these backgrounds. And when they created the Vengeance setup, they took more pictures so that we can have more backgrounds for each of these extra villains, as well as our heroes. Huh. Technological advancement does not play it, it puts it into play. I'm gonna get something, I'm just not sure what yet. I'm gonna get my focused plasma cannon because it's irreducible and can bypass the genetically fused physique. And now what? Tempest and Omnitron-X still can't deal damage. Let's try the Sculler! Get out of the way! So we can deal lots of damage to lots of things and regain lots of HPs. Although some of that's offset by that. Oh well, he regained 7. Vengeful Assault. One shot. Baron Blade deals the hero with the most cards in play 3 melee damage. Increased damage dealt by villain targets by 1 until the start of Baron Blade's turn. Okay. Oh, there goes my focused plasma cannon. So much for that. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But now we can deal damage. I think I'm just gonna put out the Grievous Hailstorm. No, it's gonna get eaten! It's gonna get eaten! No, 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 no. I remember this time. Oh, look at all these ongoing cards that I'd love to be able to play. I get Ball of Lightning. I can destroy more ongoing cards. A good time span. Ongoing. If La Capitan will be dealt 3 or more damage by another target, prevent that damage, and La Capitan deals the source of that damage 2 energy damage, then destroy this card. Ha! Can't destroy cards if there are no cards to destroy. Alright, let's not dismiss anything. Now that we can all deal damage. We get Electro Deployment Unit. Otherworldly Resilience. Get out of the way! I'm just gonna hit Capitan. Bring what you need. Time flies. Distortion. When this card enters play, destroy all of the distortion cards. Players may play an extra card in their play phase and draw an extra card in their draw phase. The start of the villain turn by the top part of the villain deck. Sorry. Time flew as I was reading that. It's good, we can play extra cards, but we can't play extra cards. And we're gonna get lots of extra villain card plays. Why do you do this to me? Tempest can't deal damage. Oh, that's super good. HYP Displacer, Hunter Tech. When this card enters play, put it in the play area of the hero with the highest HP. At the start of that hero's turn, this card deals each target in this play area 1 sonic damage and 1 energy damage. Well, the good news is, because of Baron Blade, it's going to destroy itself as long as we get it before Baron Blade's turn. The bad news is, both of these are before or after Baron Blade's turn, so that's not super useful. I'll put this on Scholar, whatever, I don't care. Actually, no, never mind, I do care. It was start of turn, because of time flies. Tempest has otherworldly resilience, at least for now. All the best toys. One shot. Reveal the top 5 cards of Greazer's deck. Put any Hunter Tech revealed this way into play. Discard all other revealed cards. So we're getting Thermobaric Mine, Hunter Tech. When this card enters play, put in the play area of the player with the most cards in play. Then this card deals each hero target in this play area 1 fire damage. Whenever a card enters this play area, this card deals each hero target in this play area 1 fire damage. So pour Omnitron-X. Although Elemental Exochassis. Electro Shackles, Hunter Tech. When this card enters play, put in the play area of the player with the most cards in hand. Then this card deals each hero target in this play area 1 lightning damage. Reduce damage dealt to Greazer by targets in this play area by 1. Poor Tempest. Another Thermobaric Mine. Okay. Well, I can't play more than 1 card in a turn anyway. Singularity. This deals each non-hero target damage. So it could be good to destroy things, but I don't know. I'll just destroy the ongoings. Because there are 2 of them now. Chiquito was destroyed. Tempest can't deal damage, so let's look at Omnitron. We have Reset. Oh good, I can't play any more cards, but I can at least draw a card from this. Technological Advancement. Ablative Coating. Reset. Empyrean, Nemesis. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, this card deals itself and each non-villain target 1 energy damage. Turn the tables. 1 shot. Baron Blade deals the hero character card with the most cards in play 2 melee and 2 lightning damage. Destroy 1 hero ongoing or equipment card belonging to that hero. Well, the electro deployment unit isn't really doing me any good. I think it would have gotten destroyed anyway, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, especially if I didn't have that elemental reduction. Well, it's going to destroy itself. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this better. I can destroy the Electro Shackles. And then I can destroy the HYP Displacer. And now I have ongoing cards in play. So maybe I want to play an ongoing card so I can keep my otherworldly resilience. Can't deal damage, right? Yep. Cleansing Downpour. And Shielding Winds. Chronological Hotspot. Ongoing. At the start of each hero turn, reveal the top card of that hero's deck. If the revealed card is a 1-shot, discard it. Otherwise, put that card into play and that hero deals themselves 3 psychic damage. Donde Aquí! 1-shot. La Capitan deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. La Capitan deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage. And Chiquito. Someone's discarding a card. And we're losing a card. Oh no. Okay. Truth Seeker. Okay. Well, I'm going to get my flesh to iron out now. We might be able to, maybe get rid of El Capitan. Maybe. Lots of cards. Spinning Vortex. When this card enters play, each player may destroy any number of their ongoing and/or equipment cards. Then any hero with ongoing and/or equipment cards in play deals themselves 3 sonic damage at the end of the environment turn. Destroy this card. I don't really want to destroy my stuff. You can't make me. I know I'm low on HP, but you can't make me. All the best toys. So we got Thermobaric Mine, H5P Displacer, Electro Shackles, HYP Displacer, Groovy Moves. One shot. Greazer deals each hero target in the play area with a contract card 3 melee damage. Shuffle Greazer's trash into his deck. Oh, good. I would have died if it weren't for my Exo chassis, but I can destroy Time Flies. And probably not do much else in this game. Alright, Baron Blade, what are you gonna do now? Zhulong. Nemesis. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, move 1 Nemesis card from Baron Blade's trash pile into play. There goes Omnitron. Valiant efforts. But we do have something for Tempest to do. They just destroyed themselves because of their really resilience. I can keep us alive a little bit. Alright, into the stratosphere. Good. Cuando ahora! One shot. Destroy 1 villain ongoing card. Play the top card of the deck of that ongoing card. Destroy 1 hero ongoing card. Play the top card of the deck of that ongoing card. Destroy 1 environment card. Play the top card of the environment deck. So we get Off Tiempo. One shot. Reveal the top card of the hero deck belonging to the player with the most cards in hand. That player discards any cards which share a keyword with the revealed card, then discard the revealed card. Scholar wants these cards. Destroy a card. I guess I'm not gonna keep my cleansing downpour after all. Oh yeah, because, right, okay, right. Take a card from the trash, put it on top of your decks, draw a card. Get my cleansing downpour back. Get my don't dismiss anything back. Imbued Vitality, Distortion. When this card enters play, destroy all of the distortion cards. Each ongoing and equipment card now has a maximum HP of 6, which is more than Scholar. Alright, I'm gonna discard a card, and then Chiquito's gonna steal it. But I want to keep my flesh to iron, otherwise we don't really live. I should have probably kept Cleansing Downpour. Oh well. You can at least do this for HP and cards. Silly la Capitan. All right. Ghostly Images. When this card enters play, each player reveals the top card of their deck. If it is a one-shot, put it into play. If it is not a one-shot, discard it and deal that hero 2 psychic damage. At the end of the environment turn, destroy this card. Neither of those were one-shots. All the best toys. Why do you keep playing that card? HYP Displacer. Oh no, Flesh to Iron might be killed. Imbued Vitality, why are you doing this? I think this is annoying because cards are entering this play area, but I didn't want them in my play area. Who's considered to have the highest HP? Tempest, Scholar, or Otherworldly Resilience? Whatever. Flesh Iron, no! No! Draw a card, play a card, reduce damage dealt to that target by 1. Alright, it's time for a don't dismiss anything. You got Reclaim from the Deep. Ooh, this is great, because now Scholar could put any card and get it played immediately. Reclaim from the Deep. Yeah, I want my Flesh to Iron back. You stole it, jerk. Omniblade, Nemesis Device. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. Otherworldly Resilience, no! Alright, well. Can I put Chiquito on top of Capitan's deck? That would freeze her for 1 turn. I could probably also just destroy Capitan. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, Chiquito, no! No, Chiquito! No! Let's just do this. There, now I can deal damage to Capitan. This game is funny. Alright, we're not destroying Capitan. We are gonna end up losing Flesh to Iron again. Chiquito? Well, I'm not gonna die. Please tell me I have another Flesh to Iron in my deck. I do, yay! We are going to destroy one of these guys eventually. Ethereal bonds. Flesh to iron cannot deal damage. All the best toys. What? Impact neutralizer. Hunter Tech. At the start of Greazer's turn, this card deals the target with the highest HP in the play area with a contract card 5 sonic damage. Then destroy one ongoing card in that play area. Okay. We're alive. Yeah, he's played it too many times. Too many times. Oh, man. Ruin. Nemesis. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 infernal damage. I wish I didn't have hero targets, because this is getting annoying. Alright. I could destroy Capitan. Or it could give us HP. And then we'll lose an ongoing card. Alright, enough is enough. Enough is enough. There, one down. 2 to go. You think Greazer has all the best toys? He does have all the best toys. Just look at him. Alright, Vicious Cyclone. So we're either gonna destroy a card or we're gonna discard 2 cards. We're gonna discard 2 cards. Oh my gosh, I can actually keep my cards. Impact neutralizer is gonna destroy an ongoing in the play area. We're just gonna destroy Flesh to Iron. I'm gonna stop you from dealing damage, Greazer. I'm just gonna focus on Greazer now. I know I said we could just take out Scholar if we need to, but I mean... Baron Blade's gonna be the challenge. Positive energy field. The 3... Okay, distortion. When this card enters play, destroy all of the distortions! Alright, good! We're not gonna lose Flesh to Iron again repeatedly, although Greazer's gonna destroy it, but whatever. Whenever a card is destroyed, the 3 targets with the lowest HP regain 1 HP each. So that's actually really good for Tempest and Scholar. As well as the impeccable Pompadour. No! I misread that card! No! Do I even want to? Do I want to rewind? I want to rewind. I assumed that Impact Neutralizer was Greazer dealing damage. But it's this card. So that's good. Although you might just say I might as well just make this the Tempest game. Yeah, let's make this the Tempest game. We'll just do the same thing I did before, because otherwise I'm cheating. These games are not going well for me today. I feel like there's some saboteur among us making these games unwinnable. But who? Alright, so now Baron Blades. Old tricks, new allies. One shot. Play the top card of each villain deck in turn order other than Baron Blades. There are none. Each villain target regains 1 HP. So that got Tempest the hit point. So draw a card, play a card, reduce damage dealt to that target by 1. So I can reduce damage dealt to Tempest by 2. Because I don't know that the other effects are that useful. You can reduce damage dealt to Tempest by 2! If he survives! Displacing Teleporter device. Whenever Baron Blade deals damage to a hero character card, that hero's player must discard 1 card. Jeremy is not happy that I'm not dealing enough damage on the Handelabra stream. Alright, Tempest survived the environment turn. Or Baron Blade's turn. So, why have I not seen the Gene-bound Shackles yet this game? That's silly. I think I need lots of damage dealers. We're just going to really wail on Baron Blade. So let me... Sure, you can regain HP, whatever. Tempest, put Lightning Slash on top. And then damage. Chain Lightning. I'm going to keep that card. I'm going to lose Cleansing Downpour. Ugh. I don't want to lose my Reclaim, but I'm going to keep the damage dealers. Let's see, destroy an ongoing card. One player may discard up to 3 cards. That one's not always effective. Each target regains 1 HP. There are no villain ongoing cards, so I'm going to opt for HP. As long as Tempest remains low, positive energy field will help. Negative energy field! Of course, once something's positive, you have to make it all negative. Distortion. When this card enters play, destroy all other distortion cards. Whenever a card is played, deal the 3 targets with the highest HP 1 infernal damage each. Which is actually not bad, because Tempest is certainly not anywhere close. Tempest can still deal damage. Impulsion Beam! So we can play 0 cards and use 0 powers. That's how that works. Nah. Alright. Damage reduction was effective. Obsessive Planning. Ongoing. At the start of Baron Blade's turn, destroy 2 hero ongoing and/or equipment cards. If 2 cards are destroyed this way, also destroy this card. Well, the good news is we can easily destroy it. And yeah, it's just the damage show right now. Although I'm gonna have to discard both of my cards to not lose my otherworldly resilience. Localized Hurricane. Usually a great card. But at this point, it's just a war of attrition until I lose my otherworldly resilience, which is probably going to happen next turn. Destroy a card. Obsessive planning. Portal Fiend. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second highest HP, X psychic damage, where X equals the number of cards in the environment trash. Oh, that's good. Regression darts. Portal Fiend is currently going after Omniblade. Well, eventually Baron Blade will be below Omniblade, and Portal Fiend's gonna do 6 damage to Baron Blade. That's funny. Do I see? The thing is, I can't do anything really. Either I lose otherworldly resilience, which is scary, because ethereal bonds will stop Tempest from dealing damage. Although I guess Tempest isn't really dealing damage if he's not gonna do his base power. Because like I could have Tempest skip and draw 2 cards to save the otherworldly resilience, but then he's not doing anything on his turn. Omnitron-X can reduce damage dealt to Tempest by 1 to make his damage reduction by 2, which is keeping him alive, but then Scholar can't really have anything really happen, so the hero turns are currently not doing anything. We could sort of wait for the environment to take out Baron Blade, but that's a little unreliable. So I'm either going to lose this -1 or this -1. What do I do? Best chance is to wait for the environment to take him out. How likely is that? Explosive bubbles could, maybe. We could get another Portal Fiend. Oh yeah, if I don't have the -2, Baron Blade will make me discard because of displacing teleporter. That is correct. I guess we're just waiting for the environment to take out Baron Blade. Environment versus villains with the hero spectating. A chance at vengeance. 1-shot. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck belonging to the villain character with the highest HP until one target is revealed. Put it into play. Shuffle the other revealed cards back into that villain's deck. Negation bands. Why? Device. The first time Baron Blade will be dealt damage each turn. Reduce that damage to 0 and Baron Blade gains 2 HP. That screws up everything. Oh man, I just don't know. So negation bands are basically impossible to get rid of. There's no possible way to win. Oh, ye of little faith. I wish Scholars and Caps were better because it's not really helping out at all. Draw a card, play a card, reduce damage to that target. Yeah, I can keep Tempest alive for a while. But ultimately it's not gonna last, right? The environment cannot take out negation bands. The only way to take out negation bands would be for Tempest to do like 2 lightning slashes to it. But for that to happen, Tempest needs to be able to draw and hold cards. I'm just gonna skip. I mean, I can't even like do my projectile damage because that's just gonna make Baron Blade regain HP and then whatever. I could into the stratosphere, the negation bands, maybe. But then Baron Blade's gonna play it on Greazer's turn. Well, no, I can't. You can't actually. Well, if I play it on Tempest's turn, but I'm gonna end up discarding. I'm gonna take too much damage, and I'm gonna end up discarding. And then Ethereal Bonds is gonna stop me from dealing damage. Let's just get every single Baron Blade card in play right now. Explosive Bubbles! At the end of the environment turn, this card deals 2 energy damage. The X non-environment targets with the highest HP, where X equals the HP of this card. That did almost nothing. A chance at vengeance. Citizen slash Nemesis. At the end of Baron Blade's turn, this card deals the hero target with the second highest HP 2 psychic damage. Vengeful Assault. Well, now damage dealt by villain targets are increased by 1. There's my Gene-bound Shackles. There go my Gene-bound Shackles. So now you should just place bets on how long until something changes. I'm not sure what could change. Come back next week to see the exciting conclusion to this match. Portal Fiend. Maybe you'll be able to get the Portal Fiends to go after Baron Blade, and the first one will reduce to 0, but then the second one can actually go through. Or something, I don't know. Let's damage the things that can actually be hit. Old tricks, new allies. Actually, it's impossible for the Portal Fiends to go after Baron Blade because he's the highest HP. Let's see if we can get Tempest back to full health before the game ends. How about that? A chance at vengeance. Think there are no targets left in your deck. No targets were found in your deck. Every target is in play. So we can definitely keep Tempest alive. But at which point do we just lose it? I don't think I can survive without otherworldly resilience and the -1. There's just too much happening on Baron Blade's side. Maybe we'll be able to get the Portal Fiends to destroy all of these things for us. Explosive bubbles. Vengeful Assault. Hey, Seamus Butler. Okay. Oh, it's Seamus, I'm sorry. Hello, Seamus Butler, how are you? Can we get Tempest to double digits? It's 2 a.m. and you're still awake. It's 9:04 p.m. and the stream is still going, but we're kind of stalemated right now. Claustrophobic delusions. All non-hero targets other than the non-hero target with the lowest HP are immune to damage. Oh, man. Well, the negative energy field is gone. The funny thing is that Baron Blade's almost at max HP, but he can't regain that hit point back because he can't take damage. So who is even the lowest? The Impulsion Beam at 4? Genetically fused physique is back. Okay, now he's gonna regain it back then. Is it bad form to forfeit a match when you're at a stalemate? Because I don't think we can win this. I think they will eventually win. What are the remaining cards? We have Imbued Frailty, which will eventually kill Tempest. We have Time Crawls, which would allow Tempest to actually lose otherworldly resilience. But it's a complete stalemate. You can totally forfeit. All right. I will ask the question in chat, like viewer's choice. And the first answer to get to 3 votes wins. I mean, it's not really much of a question, is it? Boogie votes 3 times. Alright, I'm getting support. That was a terrible match. Exclamation point vote forfeit. Oh man, whoa. Oh jeez. Well, the 4th game, if I were to do a 4th game, would normally be a hodgepodge of I choose, you choose, random chooses. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do something weird. And we're going to play a game just so we can do something exciting. Just so the end of this video, for those people who have stuck around to the end, past the last half hour, can have something to watch. So let's see. Let's get rid of these silly things. Sure. Yeah. And let's just choose some easy fight. Something where I can just play without thinking. I guess Baron Blade. Because we had this stalemate against Baron Blade, so we decided on a gentleman's agreement to take this to his mobile defense platform. So let's just do it. All right. This is the team that I've chosen. Baron Blade against Legacy, Tempest, KNYFE, Fanatic, and Super Scientific Tachyon in the mobile defense platform. The tab button will be held down, and don't expect much commentary. I'm going to be playing super fast. Let's do it. Not even going to look at my hands. Blade Battalion! Alright, Inspiring Presence! Yes! And then make all of our damage increased. And then Stratosphere, the mobile defense platform. And then we can do super damage! Yeah! Let's see. I have Battlefield experience. So I draw a card, play a card, deal damage, draw a card, play a card. So I draw a card, and I can play a card and use a power. Can we get him flipped before the environment turn? That would be awesome. I don't think so, though. Damage. And then super damage. Maybe. HUD Droggles. That one. Oh no, you can't deal damage. Knife, do things. Yes! And this one first. Alright, he flipped. Yes. And then all of these are no's. Trying to remove the Jeremy curse by doing lots of damage. And then super damage. And now the mobile defense platform is not going to enter play because he shuffled them, or he removed them, and he shuffled his deck and stuff. So we don't have to worry. Alright. Super damage. Lots of damage. And then Stratosphere the Battalion. Actually, no, I'm gonna rewind because my Lightning Slash is better. Are we gonna win on Knife's turn? I have no idea. That one, whatever. None of those deal damage anyway. Yes! Take that, Baron Blade. We played you in your natural environment and you lost super fast. Alright, so. That was a short game. I want to say that was like 3 or 4 minutes, but I didn't have a timer going. But that was fun. We won a game! Yes! 1.5 rounds to victory, and that's not even my best game. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, but I am done tonight. I think since we ended on a victory, finally, after that stalemate, we can just rest easy. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this particular stream, Dolphin's Dive, be sure to tune in every Thursdays at 7 p.m. I'm here every Thursday at 7 p.m. like clockwork. If you like, if you like Sentinels streams in general, be sure to follow Handelabra Games, either here or on YouTube or on Twitter or on Facebook or on the Moon or on Venus or wherever you find them. Be sure to follow them. And be sure to go to sentinelsdigital.com for more Handelabra info and stuffs. If you follow them on Twitch, you can also see Sentinels live on Tuesdays, in addition to this stream every Thursday, and there's also Tales from the Archive, which may or may not be moved to Sundays. We were having some discussion about that, or rather other people were having discussion about that I was eavesdropping in. But Tales from the Archive nonetheless is over the weekend if you prefer some story-themed games. If you like me as a person, thank you so much. You can also follow me on Twitch at LootDolphin. You can follow me on Twitter at LootDolphin21. You can follow me on YouTube if you search for Saparogo or LootDolphin. One of those two should pull me up. I also have a personal Twitch channel, as I've said, and I do stream speedrun content on there, mostly of the Final Fantasy XIII variety, not Sentinels, sadly, but be sure to drop in if you would like to see some extra lewd stuff happening, I guess. I don't know. Makes a 30-second clip of Lewd's entire speedrun. It was not 30 seconds. It was like 3 minutes. What else should I say? Bottom of the Ninth was previewed on Tuesday's stream, and that video is on YouTube. So if you're looking forward to Handelabra's newest digital release upcoming, Bottom of the Ninth, which is a baseball-themed but dice board game thing. I don't really know. I don't know what Bottom of the Ninth is outside of that it's baseball themed, and I don't know much about baseball other than that you need 4 runs to get a touchdown and 10 pins for a strike, and that there are, I think, 10 innings. I'm kidding, I know what baseball is. I'm an American. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that, and in case you were expecting a Baron Blade victory, we'll just put on some villain Baron Blade music. But that's it for tonight, guys. Good night.